Hey, it's Wednesday. Time for another Action Figure Adventures video here on SEO Toy Review. Today, Baby Skeletor and I are taking a look at two DC Comics Multiverse figures. We've got Robin and Armored Batman from Batman The Dark Knight Returns. Both of these figures come with a Collect and Connect piece for the New 52 Doomsday. Here you can see we have the young female Robin and the old grizzled bulky Batman. The back of the package shows off that you need Armored Batman, Robin, Lex Luthor, Supergirl, Mutant Leader, and Superman Doomed to be able to build the New 52 Doomsday. Time to get these guys out of the package. Let's start by taking a look at Doomsday. Robin comes with the leg, and Batman comes with the waist and headpiece. Isn't this super exciting? I've never tried it before, but I guess I could use the various Collect and Connect pieces I own to create some weird monstrosity. But really, here are the figures out of the package. Let's start with Robin. Here we have Robin wearing that classic Dick Grayson-like costume, with the red tunic, green sleeves, green gloves, green booties, and the yellow cape. The figure does a nice job of capturing Frank Miller's art style. She's got that really large R on her chest, those funky glasses with her unusual hairstyle, and she's got her slingshot accessory. The paint they used in the glasses is awesome. It's almost slightly reflective, which is really neat. One of Robin's hands is a complete fist, while the other one is a fist with a little hole in the top you can plug the slingshot into. It does not go all the way through. And the slingshot is very rubbery, so it was actually a little tricky getting it in her hand there. But the figure's nicely detailed, has a rubbery cape. She has nice articulation at all the expected joints there, including at the wrists. Her tunic doesn't really get in the way of her sitting. She can even do pretty high kicks or side kicks there. So, side kicks, Robin. It's nice though. The ankles have joints there, so she's really well articulated. You can get her in a lot of good poses, and I think it's pretty fun. I've never had a figure of this version of Robin before, so that was one of the reasons why I wanted to pick her up. I am a big fan of The Dark Knight Returns, and, you know, need a good representation of all the characters on my shelf. On to the main attraction. Batman. If you were watching our channel back when Batman v Superman was coming out, I was covering all the Armored Batman toys. It was kind of my mission to collect him in every different style and scale. So here we have the actual comic book version that inspired his costume from the movie, and I think it's pretty neat. He's got this huge barrel chest, which is actually like a rubber armor piece over top of the male torso buck underneath of it. You can see it flexes a little bit. He's got that huge menacing face, and his head can rotate nicely inside the armor. The unarmored version of Batman we got from Dark Knight Returns in this line previously seemed to share a lot of similarities with the Masters of the Universe Classic figures. This guy seems to use a lot more original parts, and I think he has even more limitations in his articulation than those bulky figures do. His shoulder can move around pretty nicely in and out. His elbow bends, but not far at all. This wrist I could not get to move, and I was worried about breaking it, but this one does rotate. He can hold his gun slightly awkwardly, but that is totally removable. You know, his hips don't go up real far. I don't really think you're going to get him sitting, but you can get him to kick pretty far out to the side there. He's got nice knee joints, halfway decent ankle articulation. It's not a huge range of motion there, but a little bit. And then he's got his nice flexible cape there, so it doesn't really get in the way of posing him. He's got some nice variations in his paint scheme there, with different shades of gray. You can see his pants are lighter than the armor is. He's got the yellow belt and the blue cape. So I think he turned out great. I like him more than Robin, but I'm also biased. I like Batman more than Robin. I really like these two figures, but in all honesty, I'll probably never finish building Doomsday, just because I don't really care that much about all the figures in the wave. I don't really collect the movie figures, other than the Armored Batmans, so I probably won't get Lex Luthor, and I'm not real big on the Superman Doomed figure. I just don't need him in my collection, so it's going to be kind of a tall order for me to break down and buy him just to get an arm or a leg or something. This has been an Action Figure Adventures video. Do Baby Skeletor a favor, hit that like and subscribe button.